Welcome to the recap of Pulp Cthulhu Blackheart Crucible Session 15. As always, let me thank Juice at Master the Game for hosting and playing, his partner in crime, Paula at Awkwardly Nerdy, Bill at RollStats, and the unholy trinity, Jason, Josh, and Isaiah. We pick up this session with the players out in the Indian Ocean. Captain Hook from the CIA picks them up and brings them to Indonesia, where they eventually make it back to Crystal Springs. They formally get hired onto the project. We do some admin, skills, luck, sanity, and the players get their next mission.
Wild, off the rails, not safe for work, don't watch it in front of your kids, fun.
Captain Hook is unsure what is going on with Bonnie. He knows that she is still alive, but the best he can describe it is she's in some kind of suspended animation.
So you just stabbed her with a syringe from some KGB dude guy's pocket?
Again, death or uncertain, maybe death.
On the Ethel trading card, it has that quoted, by the way.
I'll take maybe death every time, honey.
You're not working for that organization that I told you shouldn't be working for, are you?
I honestly don't even know anymore. Boris has a lot of questions to answer. That's what I can tell you.
How about wearing a wire for me?
I don't know about all that, honey.
I mean, I helped you out there. I scooped you up out of the ocean, brought you here. The least you could do is just wear a wire, get me some information.
I don't want to see you get hurt. Maybe.
Some kind of strange transmissions that you would say came from outer space, but we know none of that exists, right, Ethel?
No, I'm pretty sure that exists. Given the shit I saw today.
Got some good photographs, too, I can probably send off to the press.
You know you gotta make sure you get like that in triplicate, otherwise that shit just disappears. You know how the agency works.
Oh, yeah, I do. And if I find out you're working for that project, you know you're going to get burned just like the rest of them. Anybody else want to wear a wire for me?
I don't know. 3 weeks ago, I was sitting on my goddamn sofa smoking cigarettes and watching Days of Our Lives.
Yeah, you were pretty depressed.
You know what, though? Days of Our Lives has got some quality stuff in it, okay?
There were some good times in that show.
Yeah, I mean, Stefano's come back from the grave a million times. Still alive and kicking. We don't know why.
All right, so Ethel will make her way over and dial up Boris.
Yeah, hello?
We're in Indonesia by some goddamn concrete plant.
Tell Boris we need energy drinks. Stat. I need an airdrop.
There will be a plane to pick you up in about 21 hours.
Okay, we'll have a doctor ready because Bonnie's still unconscious. Kind of like some kind of suspended animation type shit.
Just follow instructions. We will see you when you get back.
By the way, what the hell kind of agency are we working for? You still ain't told me that. I think you kind of owe me at this point.
Call the secret one, you know? We don't tell anybody. So remember, it's UNAS.
Oh yeah, UNAS my ass.
Action 7 News.
In breaking news tonight, Veracruz officials are praising the actions of local police officers Carlos Rodriguez, Enrique Jimenez, and Sergeant Elena Valdez. All 3 officers helped evacuate the area and saved countless local residents from coordinated attacks from the terrorist group known as Nuevas Realistas. The Boca del Rio Hospital, historic taco shack, the Ramirez residence, and a Phillips Texon 42 petroleum station were all destroyed. Investigations are ongoing.
Captain Hook looks at you, Ethel. Can you elaborate on that, Ethel?
Well, I heard they had a real bad problem with insurgents down there.
Yeah, but you were just in the area.
Just a coincidence.
I'll leave this here. He puts the wire set up and leaves it on the table. I'll leave this here for you. You can decide what you want to do.
Good seeing you again, Hook. I owe you one.
You do. The 20 hours pass. someone in the plant tells you that like a Cessna plane has landed in the back lot.
That sounds good. That's probably all right. Why don't you do me a favor? Take this here little box and go in there and put it in one of them boxes of cement there, and it'll strengthen your cement. I'm gonna hold the little wire kit up, and try to get the guy from the cement plant to throw it in one of the vats.
You see the gleam in his eye as you have introduced something he never thought of. He's like, I'll go tell the boss right now. He grabs it from you and runs. A guy in a white hospital shirt comes rolling up with a cart that's got assorted items on it, medical-like things. In the dim light here, you notice that he has a tattoo of a fist on his forearm.
Any affiliation that we know of?
Scan them, make sure none of them are Sindoom. You have tattoos. They got tattoos on their forearms. It could have been mentioned at some point during the game.
I think my system needs a good flush.
Try alcohol, Grandma. That's what most people do.
No, I think I need something stronger. My liver's developed quite a bit of tolerance over the years.
Have you tried Everclear?
Paint thinner.
While we're at it, I could probably, dilute one of them kidney stones while I'm at it. Let's give me some turpentine.
So as you are rolling up to the Taco Bell, getting together during this time off, the door opens as a person is exiting. Bonnie and Ethel and Blake would recognize this person as Jim, Department of Energy.
Yes, Jimbo.
He is wearing a Crystal Springs T-shirt like you buy at the Hype Mart, like something somebody would come in and buy because they're visiting. And he's got board shorts and sandals, and he's got a Taco Bell drink in his hand. He comes out, and he's like, "Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up?"
That oil rig mission was bullshit.
What? What are you talking about?
The helicopter, we were being shot at. The boat had the person driving it killed. There were rebels everywhere.
Huh?
You don't remember?
No, I don't.
By the way, I'm
Sorry.
cross-parked into 2 parking spots.
Every time Blake annoys me, I'm just going to punch him in the face.
In my 1970 custom Mach 1.
Oh, we definitely pulled up beside you.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys, did I sell you guys insurance?
I sell insurance.
What a shock.
Do you have life insurance?
No, you work for the goddamn Department of Energy.
No. I work for Anderson Insurance. What are you talking about?
You got a twin brother or something?
No, only son.
Ethel, you're clearly confused. This is the fella you bought the extended warranty for on your Cadillac.
Could always use a little more. Am I right or am I right or am I right?
No, Silas, it's not quite.
No, we do
simple.
have those. Do you need one?
I mean, if you want to sell her a warranty, that's.
Do you cover multi-fuel diesel conversions?
I can do a write-up for that, of course.
Well, I don't know about you, but it looks like new to me.
Yeah, you want me to send you a policy?
I would
or something?
put down
can't.
gently used.
He looks over at it.
Could be a
I
good
think-
deal.
Get away. I just need an address or something. I mean, you live in town?
Yeah, we can do that, I think.
You're sure you don't work for the Department of Energy?
No, I don't work for the Department of Energy. I work for Anderson Insurance. And he pulls out his wallet and shows you his little Anderson Insurance card, and it says Jim.
I pick up my gallon of water and I just start chugging it real quick.
He looks over at your car. He's like, "You need a policy for that?"
Oh,
Yeah,
no, I got
okay.
real insurance.
No, ours is real too.
A better insurance. Don't worry about it. Clearly, Ethel needs good insurance.
Okay, well,
That sucker pays for AAA.
so where do you want me to send this policy?
Blake's house?
Nope. Send it to the barracks.
I mean, you're not making barracks. Like, is that a street or something? Is that
Company
like
I mean,
address.
he can always
Ethel's
send it
company
back to
address.
our trailer. Send it to 219 Evergreen Trailer Court.
Okay, I will.
And Ethel? Okay. All right.
You guys don't think it's odd that, like, the dude clearly is on his lunch break in board shorts and a tourist t-shirt selling insurance?
I do think it's odd, but I think we're going to have to ask Boris about it.
I would definitely not buy insurance from that guy. That's what I was getting at. I don't know about Boris, but insurance, I can't trust that guy. He's not professional.
I mean, I should have thought to sell Ethel some insurance on that Cadillac myself.
Yeah, but I know better than to buy anything from you.
Like, we're leaving.
Probably with you. I've probably been afraid to go back home because of the salesman. Probably worried he's going to tail me.
Showing up at your door.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
So as you pull off the road, you see a tow truck that says Starling's towing a random car with Nevada plate. And you pull into the parking lot. Boris is standing outside smoking a cigarette. Oh, you're right on time, of course. Excellent.
Hello, Boris.
Crystal Springs was so nice without seeing Luther all over the place.
Oh, yes. We had a couple of reports of where he was, but they turned out to be just erroneous.
I think you'll have better luck finding Bigfoot.
Let's find people who have seen a Sasquatch.
So hands up nice and high in the air.
You get to meet
hopefully it's the armory
deputy
man.
Director. And
afterwards, once we know what we need.
You'll be officially hired.
What's the story with Jim?
Who? What are you talking about?
Jim, we saw him over at the Taco Bell.
Oh, you mean, Jim. Oh, you mean he's selling insurance now.
He doesn't remember.
Strange things happened. He maybe took hit on head. Who knows?
Why was he fired or laid off?
He was reassigned, as I told you before. He's nice job now, insurance. Cut me good rate for a motorcycle.
He probably rides a Kawasaki.
Do not tempt fate, Grandma. It's too early in the day.
Why have a secret elevator inside of a secret facility?
Because we are very secret. We are secret square. So he leads you into a room that has 5 metal chairs. So in here are framed pictures. One, it looks like President Truman with Eisenhower. Another one is somebody standing like with a gas mask, and there looks to be like a crashed spaceship behind them. Another one, President William Jennings Bryan. Another figure, but their face like is all blurred, like they moved during the picture.
I remember all of these people. Well, all of the presidents anyway.
The intern walks in. He's
Herb Albert.
No, Herb Webb. Sorry. I'm late.
Is the folder in your hands for a reason? Or?
Yeah, of course it is. I got to read some important stuff to you. So hold on. So he opens folder. Let me congratulate you on your completing your. How many weeks were you training? Let's see.
I wouldn't exactly call that was training. It's more like getting thrown to the wolves.
Okay, we'll just leave that blank. We'll just say 2, right? Okay, 2 weeks of training. In the coming days, you will be assigned an agent who will guide you through your first assignment.
Do we get hazard pay?
What? Wait, hold on. What about the world exploding? No?
Let me check. It might be on the second page about that.
It's not really all that important if we're honest.
It's an exciting time for all of us.
Great.
You're about to become part of an organization over 500 years old. This group was known as the Blackheart Adventuring Company. The original members faced the same dangers, uncertainty, and the prospect of death around every dimensional corner. Above all, they protected this unique multiverse from every existential threat, and now you will take up that mantle.
Do you work for UMass? Does the Blackheart Adventuring Company work for UMass?
No, it's just, they're like 500 years old.
Yes.
How's that possible? They don't work for them.
We were told this was a government job.
Look, I'm just reading stuff in the folder, man. Come on.
What government do you belong to? Are we British now?
Have we heard of this before?
Heard of what?
That whatever this
Blackheart Adventuring Company.
Yeah, Blackheart Adventuring, whatever. That's something
really
we've heard
old.
of
It's just
before.
It was like
Sorry,
the modern
keep going.
iteration of this group known as the Project. So you're now part of the Project. Congratulations. Began during the skip, or the Scream, as they call it. that occurred in 1906. President William Jennings Bryan met with the ambassador to Calico with a doorway to all worlds, all timelines. And from that, the meeting organized a group known as the Anti-Alien League.
So
They
we're
transmitted,
alien
they
supremacists?
transmitted coded message in their weekly newspaper called The Commoner. Then President Truman started the Project Blue Book, and then there's a bunch of other crap. It's kind of boring. I don't feel like reading the rest of it. But congratulations, you're now part of the project. So,
What is the project?
You're in it.
What's the project's main purpose and goal? What's the mission statement?
Protect this unique multiverse from every existential threat. There you go. That's what I would take from it.
And what type of existential threats are we expecting at the moment?
Like that big ass Cthulhu thing in the under half of everything.
That's going to destroy the planet. The earwig problem, of course. The Court of Stalin, which I still have the ring of. Any particular one we should be looking at?
I don't know. I just read the stuff in the folder.
Okay, so how do we get our first mission?
Hold on. And he closes his folder and runs out of the room. Hurry up already. Let's go. You enter another room. There's just one of those folding laminate tables. There's a cardboard box that's closed, and a man with slick back hair, and he's wearing a suit, and he's sweating. The suit, he barely fits into it. Looks like he probably needs to lose about 10 pounds. Have a seat. And there are 5 similar metal chairs to sit in with the metal is unknown alloy.
I fold the chair up and I just tap it a few times to see how durable it is.
Yeah,
if I were to wrap it around someone's head,
Yeah, it might be lethal.
Okay, cool. If I have to use it, I'm gonna do it like Balls Mahoney, where he literally wraps it around their heads. So
I'll sit down in a chair and throw my cowboy boots up on this dude's desk or his table.
This guy's a terrible salesman.
He just looks at you. What are you doing?
Am I the only one who's capable of just like sitting in the chair?
Apparently so.
You haven't been with us long enough, Nova, to know that crazy things with black tentacles can come out of anywhere. And you need to be prepared to wrap a chair around their fucking head.
Every time Blake annoys me, I'm just going to punch him in the face.
I've seen enough Japanese movies to know black tentacles can come out of anywhere.
Bonnie has.
Can I get Silas? It is correct. Can I get you to get your boots off my table, please?
But they're clean boots.
I don't give a shit. Get them off my table.
Silas is going to sit up, cross his legs at the knee.
All right. Welcome to the project. I'm the deputy director. Congratulations.
Yeah, how you doing, Hefe?
What's the story, deputy?
What do you mean, what's the story?
What's the mission, the plan?
You've been hired. Well, I assume you want to get paid. He reaches into his cardboard box on the floor and starts grabbing stacks of bills, putting them in 5 separate piles. We pay cash here.
Well, that's better.
That's good, because that's the only kind of money I use.
That'll work great for my independent contractor status, so I'm cool with that.
I would advise not going out and changing your lifestyle too much to draw attention from the UNAS IRS. Okay?
Well, I got the solution for that right here. Silas is going to take his hat off, put his money up on top of his head, and put his hat back on.
Silas, we're in Nevada. Like, when it gets warmer, it's going to ruin that money.
You have to remember, Silas has such a small brain. There is plenty of room in that hat for the money.
I believe that, Bonnie.
Let's see. So I believe one of you was assigned a shortwave radio.
That would be you, Grandma, I believe. The phone?
Yeah.
He reaches over to a stack where the money is and starts pulling off some bills and puts it back into the cardboard box.
We kind of lost that.
Yeah, you did.
It was not a good deal.
Then he reaches in his box again and pulls out another stack and put the stacks back. Put another stack on the table. Let me check a couple things here. So I encourage you to keep your current employment. So let's see. For Blake, that would be, what are you, independent contractor? You're a wrestler, right?
Yep, independent contractor. I work for myself. I'm a adult entertainer.
My name's Buck Naked. I'm a porno actor.
Every time Blake annoys me, I'm just gonna punch him in the face.
Usually not that entertaining.
Ethel, do you spell your name with an I?
Yeah, and I'm unemployed. I'm on Social Security.
Don't bother looking for my records. I've been off the grid since back in '97.
I'm still putting you in the probationary period.
You're my probie again.
Not again.
It doesn't sound like a good place to be.
Blake, do you have a manager?
Well, I believe it was only when I'm in Chile.
Okay.
I think I'm
Ethel, you need a job. You're Blake's manager.
No.
How do you want to handle that?
Ethel's going to be in charge of everybody. I trust Ethel, though. Ethel would be a great manager.
As long as she's not by asbestos.
She's gonna have you fighting Mike Tyson tomorrow.
Bonnie, are you still working at the pizza place?
Yep. I am at the moment.
Did you just tell the pizza guy you had quit?
Yeah, but he's desperate for employees again, so just let me back on immediately. It's not the first time we've had a falling out.
Yeah, but the other time it's because you wouldn't keep your pants on in the kitchen.
Nova, what is your current occupation?
It's a great question.
Is you say that the intern walks in with a phone, he's carrying it in, and there, the line is leading out into the hallway and hands it to the deputy director, and he hangs up. I'm sorry, Nova. Sorry to ask you that. Anyway, you're fine.
Yeah, it was the Department of Geology, wasn't it? Or something?
I thought you were tarot cards.
Yes.
Department of
I'm a
Mines.
geologist. Haven't we established that?
You guys didn't see what I saw. She is not a geologist.
I don't think it matters.
People have hobbies, Blake.
She turned into a bat.
Every time Blake annoys me, I'm just gonna punch him in the face.
I think you would just, on some effects of that sludge crap down there. I don't believe for a second you actually saw that.
There were a lot of things going on at that time, and I think maybe you bumped your head a few too many times.
Crazy shit happens in this world. She turns into a bat. I'm telling you.
I don't really think that's relevant to the current
I think you need to lay off the roids.
He reaches into this box. He pulls out some more money and puts it on the stack, on the 4 stacks, since Silas has already grabbed his money. No sense in putting more down. And he has pulls out a clock and winds it and sets it on the desk. All right, you've got 5 minutes. You can ask me whatever you want. Let's go. You're on the clock.
What are the activities here in Nevada that are so important that you have set up your organization here?
We have various sites around the globe. This happens to be one of them due to extraterrestrial activity.
Be more concise. We don't got but 5 minutes. Okay. What is it that you wouldn't say about her career? What is her job?
I'm not authorized to say.
Damn it.
What's this place's relationship to the MIB?
The project is MIB under a different name.
Does it have any affiliation with UMass?
That's where we get our money.
And they're aware of your organization?
Select few. Very select.
What do you know about an agent from the CIA named Captain Hook?
I wouldn't trust him. I like nothing better than to bring down the project. Have us all arrested.
What's your affiliation with the group known as the Sisters of Karma?
We're aware of them, but other than that, I don't really have any involvement.
How do we get a raise?
Live.
Oh, okay.
Nova actually doesn't have any questions. She just sits down.
How were the Vermiage defeated?
Well, they were defeated by a group that the name escapes me currently. Some called them the Shellfish Bastards.
Say whatever printed material that they use, she gives him a small Blackheart logo to put in a sort of an inconspicuous spot on the documents.
Well, the city was saved, of course, by my direction, but by these great heroes who came, who have called themselves the Shellfish Bastards. They came from an extra-dimensional space and defeated them, along with sent by Professor Magneto.
What relationship do you have with Professor Magneto? Or should I say this organization had with him?
I know off the record he is in charge.
And with the MIB itself, why were they disbanded?
Because the public did not trust them anymore.
And were to remain secret then out of the public eye?
Yes, you are not to mention anything like that.
So we're not going to get any kind of official markers like badges or...
Say it! Say it!
We don't need those stinking badges.
What's your policy on dating coworkers?
I told you I didn't want to go out the other night. Every time Blake annoys me, I'm just gonna punch him in the face. I don't want to spend alone time with you, Blake.
No, I'm wondering about dating the director.
The letter, though, that you slipped into my bag when I went home said
That wasn't
otherwise.
me. That was Bonnie.
It's
I'm
signed
telling you.
Nova.
Punch him in the face. It was Bonnie.
Children, stop fighting. We have 5 minutes.
It is approved. Gets in the way of the mission, you'll be asked not to.
What are assets to material here at this facility?
Specifically what? The armory that I've heard about? Yes, there is an armory with various weapons.
What about vehicles, other equipment, communication, access to the internet, things such as that?
Yes, you will be given access to that. You'll be given phones.
And where will we be working out of primarily?
You will be called in mostly to this facility, unless you are somewhere else. We need you.
And day-to-day jobs remain the current ones that we have?
Yes.
What do we know about the cult of Stalin?
We know that they are currently trying to resurrect Stalin and bring him back to this time period.
And what's the threat level on that? How high in importance is it?
It is utmost important.
What's our next current mission on the books?
That's Boris's lane. I'll let him handle that.
Anything else from anyone?
Did you actually find Hitler in Argentina?
One of them, yes.
I thought so. Did he have any relationship to the earwigs?
Yes.
Do we know anything about the earwigs?
I'm sorry, time is up.
As long as the fingers stay away from my bum, we're good.
He calls in the same doctor you saw that night. He pulls out like a comm pad, scans you. 31, according to mitochondrial DNA synthesis, it's 31. And that's 99.9% accurate.
So there's a chance it's wrong.
That whole underground place that thing happened and he got older.
The sludge?
No, not the sludge. There was that shit beforehand.
I don't remember. Maybe my memory's going already with old age.
Remember how Ethel became older? The Bronco went ahead and gained rust as if it was underground for a time.
Do I have like some gray hair now that I didn't have before?
No, but you are going bald.
You've got less hair.
I mean, I can tell you that.
You didn't have any sort of experience like life-changing? Life-draining?
There's been a lot of life-changing experiences in the last couple of
I mean, he did drive a Mustang here. That's clearly a midlife crisis.
Bonnie was telling me about this. You were French kissing that priestess lady. That's what happened to you, Blake.
Yeah, she sucked some years out of you.
Wow, this
That
is
is
going
true.
way off.
I already
Welcome.
had my shot. Shut up.
That's a great way to start the
Sorry.
Welcome
Sorry,
to
there was an ad.
Was I drunk?
You're always, well, not always. You get drunk a lot, Ethel.
I told you cigarettes were good for you.